All right, y'all, we have Arctic blasts blasting the southern regions of the Americas here, and I want to give you a little greenhouse update with some really cool observational stuff. We did a video previously about the black barrel heat sinks that we've added to the greenhouse. So this is a passive heating cooling system, and I learned this from David the Good. Thank you, David the Good. And so I went and got these black barrels, and we put 4 black barrels in here, filled them with water. I was out here this morning at 9 o'clock. It was 27 degrees outside. It was already 60 degrees in here, and I observed some really cool stuff. So what we've done, we have a very cold 2 or 3 day snap for our region, where it could get really close to single digits for 2 nights. I'm actively rooting in my greenhouse. So what I did is I got 6 more barrels, and what's kind of cool about this is, so these barrels have previously housed acid. These came from a car wash, and I guess it's like the rim acid. So it's sulfuric acid and hydrofluoric acid. Well, the cool thing about these barrels is they were completely empty and they were left open for a very long time. So what I did is, rather than rinse them out, we're using these just as heat sinks. I got pure baking soda, and I hit each one of these with so I got 12 pounds. So I hit each one of them with about 2 pounds of baking soda before adding the water, and that should effectively neutralize all the residue, because there was no the barrels were kind of dry to the touch, for lack of a better term. And so I used 2 pounds. So the cool thing about, the reason I say about this is about repurposing these barrels. They previously had acid in them, and they were just going to sit around and do absolutely nothing. And I was able to find them, repurpose them, and use them in a regenerative way to work on my little rooting experiment. So come down here. I want to show you something that's very strange. If I knew you guys were coming, I would have cleaned. Okay, so so here's what's really wild. So it's been getting well into the 20s at night, and these cuttings continue to kind of flourish, which is very strange to me. And I have to assume it has everything to do with the frost not collecting on the green new growth. Because this morning when I came in here and it was still very cold, the medium was absolutely frozen, hard as a rock. And so the strange thing is that these cuttings, now everything is thawed out now because it's like 75 degrees in here. The strange thing is that these cuttings can freeze, and the medium can freeze solid, and somehow, I guess because the frost is not building on all the growth and everything above the soil, it can continue the whole rooting process. So this is all part of the experiment. We've added 6 more barrels. Like Monday, Tuesday, it's going to get down into it was going to get down into the single digits. Now they're saying like right around the 10, 11, 12 zone. But we're going to continue this experiment. We're going to get like 2 or 3 days. I really hope I don't smoke the trees I have in here by experimenting. I got a lot on the line with some of these trees. I am going to redistribute them maybe to around these different heat sinks, spread them out so they'll have a little bit more of their own heat source, so to speak. And I'm going to top off all these barrels. But this passive heat sink method absolutely works. These barrels cost me $15 a piece. It was a real neat way to bring new life to this old resource that was basically going to be a forever trash and a contaminant. And so that's really awesome about being able to use these resources in a permanent way, hopefully. And we'll see as we continue to do this. I may continue to add barrels. I want to see what's going to happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I hope this information helps you. If you have a greenhouse or some other form of whatever you're doing, growing your own food 401k, and all that good stuff, I hope you're doing that anyway. And we love and appreciate y'all. We thank you for watching. If you do appreciate our information, go to TheTexasBoys.com. The food forest in a box. You act now, y'all. If you're actively growing your own food, if you want to learn, if you want to try food forest in a box, get it now. Thank you to all of our customers. They're flying off the shelf. We love and appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next video.